Hello and welcome to Eat the Damn Cake. I'm Carly.
And I'm Maddie.
And we are back again this week for episode number 73. So crazy. I was just talking about what we could potentially do for our 100th episode, and I have a lot of good ideas. So buckle up for that. Welcome. Eat the Damn Cake. If this is your first time listening to this podcast, because I know we've been getting a lot of new listeners, which is super exciting, so keep tuning in. We are all about making the fitness industry a more inclusive environment. We want everyone to feel safe. We want everyone to feel empowered. And we don't want anyone to have to feel like they need to look or dress or act a certain way to be able to participate in fitness.
Preach. Preach, baby, preach. I love that.
That's hard. You love it.
I know.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
I know. So how was the week? What is going on in our lives? We haven't debriefed things going on in our lives in a couple weeks, and I feel like baby cakes need to be caught up.
Yeah, I went to Charleston for a beautiful wedding. It was so much fun. I love Charleston. Want to move down there. The second we can open up a BBB branch down there, I will be down there opening it up.
Oh, wow.
All right. Other than that, for those of the OG baby cake listeners that know about Joe and his jujitsu addiction, I finally gave in and I went not to jujitsu. I went to Muay Thai with him, which is more like striking. It's like it's similar to boxing. You wear gloves,
right?
And I like legally got to take Joe down to the ground. So that was really fun. I actually really did like it. I'm going back this Friday.
You are?
Yeah. And they don't believe me. No one thinks I'm going to come back. But I was like, why? I crushed it.
You were like, why? I have a lot of pent up anger. I'm just able
I honestly think it was really good.
It.
I think it was good for me. Honestly, we learned how to kick. Like you do a switch kick and a side kick and then jab cross. So like a little jab cross kick.
Wow.
But then when it came to sparring, no one wants to spar with a girl.
What's that?
Like showdown, like actually hitting each other and like going for it. So,
in your face?
Yeah. Well, you have to block it. That's part of it. And you block the kicks.
With what? Your leg?
No. Well, there are a couple ways to block it. Do you want me to show you?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's fine.
There's one way you can block it by like grabbing their leg, stiff arming them, and then kicking their other leg out under. And I kept doing that to Joe, and he would just go down to the mat every time.
Do you think he was like appeasing you though? Like,
no, I actually like nailed him a couple times, and he was like, "Oh, okay, that hurt." Like he wasn't expecting me to actually like go hard, but everyone like he couldn't hit me back. You know what I mean?
Well, right. So you had the advantage.
Yeah, so that's why no one wants to spar with a girl. Like, and he's like, we're going to need you to bring a friend that you can actually spar with. And I was like, I'll bring Maddie.
No, thank you. I
think it would be good therapy for us.
I hate boxing and like all things like that.
Have you ever tried it?
I was watching boxing the other night because like Nick loves to watch the fights. Like,
okay, that's not it though.
No, I know. But like I sit there when the fights are on and I'm like, what do either of you watch like the scary fights? No, because they're not entertaining.
No, that's not what this is like.
I know.
This is a workout. Like I've never been more tired in my life than
I don't think it'd be good for me with my back. That would be an absolute.
I thought that with my ribs and they were fine.
Well, you just have numb injections in there.
I haven't gotten them in a month.
I know that I would hurt myself. So.
I don't think you would. I think you think it's a lot more intense than it actually is.
You just talked about Joe getting knocked to the ground.
Because I knocked him to the ground.
So you could probably knock me to the ground.
100%. But it's on a mat. It's a soft, cushy mat.
No.
I think you're just scared.
No, I'm not.
I think you're just scared, little baby.
I have arthritis and bulging discs and a problematic spine. So I'll come and watch you.
It's okay.
What other person would you be able to take, Mom?
No.
Why not Mom?
Mom's elbow, wouldn't even be able to hold a glove up on her arm right now.
That's true.
It's so bad.
That's true.
No, I'm trying to think, like, someone, if anyone wants to come try it with me, Let me know.
Any listeners out there that is thinking about wanting to beat Carly up,
Yeah.
you know, in a non-violent but fun way.
That's like the best way to describe it. When I was like there were other guys there and Joe looked at me, he's like, no one's going to spar with you. And I was like, why? My self-confidence.
Stupid question.
Like, they've been going to Muay Thai for weeks. This was my first one. And I was like, fucking let's go. Let's spar. No one wants to do it with a girl.
Because someone could hurt you, actually.
But the instructor ended up going with me and he taught me other things while everyone else was sparring. So he was cool. He like, and he was like, punch me in the face. And I was like, no. And he's like, just punch me in the face. Like, I know how to block it if I really, and I was like, no, I'm scared.
I would never.
Yeah. I was like, well, Joe looked at me and he goes, if he actually accidentally hurts you, just know I can't do anything. And I was like, I know.
It's the instructor. So literally
he's a black belt in Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. He could have taken me down with one swift kick and I would have been literally a dead cockroach on the floor. But you know what? He was so nice and he took me aside and I was like, I'll be back. He goes, I'll believe it when I see it. So now I have to go back.
So Carly like has this thing where she just picks up new hobbies. She's like, first when's the last time you DJ'd?
Yesterday.
Let's go.
So yeah, don't come at me.
When yesterday?
Midday.
When
Were
I
you
wasn't
home?
there.
No.
I was home twice yesterday.
Yeah, but there was a long period of time where you weren't home. So
I know. Oh yeah, you're right. Yesterday
when I should have been cleaning my room.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'll pull out the DJ.
Yesterday I went out for like lunch and I went over to visit my mom and Carly and obviously Duke. My dad wasn't home. And I'm like, Carly, do you want to come out? And my mom literally stands there. She goes, no, Carly is not leaving this house. And Carly's sitting there like, Mom, you can't tell me what to do. And my mom was literally like erupting. Like, she can't leave. She has laundry to do. She has to clean her room. Because my old room, let me paint a picture. My old room was Carly's old room, if that makes any sense. And now Carly's living in the room that I grew up in.
So we each grew up in a room A and B. When I was in A, Maddie was in B. When I went to college, Maddie moved into room A. And that was the worst thing.
Wait, no. When you weren't living at home anymore.
When I wasn't living at home more than 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You moved into room A when you got home from
college.
So room B became the guest room. When I decided to move back home 2 years ago, room B was the only option I had because Maddie's like, I'm not fucking moving.
Well, why would I move?
Because that room A was always my room.
No.
Anyways, that's besides the point. So I move into this 2x2 room B.
Oh no. Imagine living 20 years in there.
Yeah, but you had less stuff when you were growing up. Now we're adults.
I just want everyone to know room A is open again and Carly has chosen to stay in room B.
Well, because I moved all my clothes into room A.
Well, yes. So there's the picture I'm painting. So Carly has the closet in her current room, a closet in the other room, and a standing like closet like rack. And then whenever she does laundry, she just dumps it out onto the full-size bed in
room A.
Room A, aka my old room. And my mom, we're having a guest, like our uncle's coming, and my mom was literally like, I need you to clean this up because we're having a guest. And Carly's like, I'll just put it in my room. She's like, where are you going to find room for that?
So if you walk into my room right now, you will see 4 different baskets full of clean clothes that I have yet to fold or put away because there's no room to put them away. And my mom was like, well, then where are you going to put it all? And I was like, I don't know. I need to dirty more clothes. Like, this can't be done until end of the week because I need to dirty more clothes to make room for these clean clothes to go away. So do
you think maybe like another closet clean out would happen?
I did one 2 weeks ago and sold half my clothes. So I don't know where these ones are coming.
Half. Because you have like 3 closet, a full dresser, and a like always a pile on top of the dog crate. So
Maddie's coming for me today.
No,
Maddie's out for blood.
I just thought it was funny because Colleen very rarely is like, no, you can't go. Like, only with you and Duke, but like, I don't have a dog, so I feel like when I used to live at home, she's like, okay, have fun. It was really funny.
Yeah, she got mad.
So
I didn't go. Instead, I napped and pulled out my DJ equipment and neglected all the clothes on the bed.
This is literally what adulting is. It's neglecting the things that you're supposed to be doing until you're so deep that you literally have no choice.
I know.
But to like do the things.
It's so, I just hate it.
I hate laundry.
I hate laundry. And Maddie is going to come after me because we have a washer dryer in the house and I always complain that it's downstairs and I don't feel like walking downstairs to do my laundry.
That one time I wasn't even complaining. I was just like, I don't want to like carry all my shit down the hall and like then pay for all of my laundry. And Carly's like, Maddie, imagine having to do it here. And I looked at her and go, I used to live here and do my laundry here. And it was really easy and free. And mom and dad buy the laundry detergent. And there are two things in adulthood that I fucking hate spending my money on. One is olive oil and the other is laundry detergent. Olive oil is so expensive. EVOO, extra virgin. It is so expensive. You need to buy the big one because like I cook all the time. So I go through it so fast and it's like $20 for a big thing of olive oil. Laundry detergent, if you get the one that smells good, it's another like $16 and you go through that really fast because I live with a boy who has 92 pairs of work pants and sweatshirts.
You live with a man.
A guy. Just kidding. But I'm just saying, Carly tried to be like, imagine doing it here with the like massive double washer and beautiful dryer.
Yeah.
And
Sucks.
3 rooms to fold laundry in.
The other day, moving right along. The other day, my mom, speaking of laundry, was folding laundry in her room and I just like to peruse around and go bug her while she's doing that. And so
it's the best to just sit there and talk while she's doing stuff around the house. Not asking if you need help. Just watching her be like, yeah, hey mom.
That's literally what I was doing.
I know.
So I walk into her room and she's watching a show and she goes, oh, Maddie's going to be on season 2 of the show. It's called The Ultimatum. And I was like, oh my God. But apparently the show is like
it's
new.
All I've been hearing about.
Yeah, so it's about these couples, which are all very young, let me say. They
That's
all are
what
like
I've heard.
26 and under. And I mean, that's just like so young.
Yeah,
to me now.
babies.
Children.
Infant toddlers.
Yeah. And they all, one of the people in the couple is presenting an ultimatum, like either marry me or get out kind of thing. One of them wants kids, the other one doesn't, et cetera, et cetera. But they all go together into this like hotel, all these couples, and apparently based on their profiles, they're compatible with someone else from a different couple. And so they make them all mingle and then they have to choose to live with someone else other than their significant other for 3 weeks and see if they still want to be with their significant other or just throw that out the window and live with this new person. I hate it. I hate it. I'm stressed. Imagine being with someone for 3.5 years and just throwing it all away and be like, oh, new fun fling.
Well, so all 3 of my clients this morning brought it up to me. Or
an ultimatum.
No, they were like, oh my God, have you seen the new show? And I'm like, what show? And they're like, Ultimatum. I'm like, my mom told me I should watch it. And then I looked at Nick and I was like, we should watch it together.
Just so you know how crazy these people are.
I really don't picture myself ever being in the position to give an ultimatum.
I probably would.
I know you would, for sure. That's fine though. That's your
Love
journey.
Me or get out.
Yeah, that's your journey.
I don't know.
I'm gonna watch it and I'll report.
But I'm not gonna do it and then like try to live with someone else for 3 weeks.
Well, that's just weird because it's like if you really want to marry them, why would you want to go live with someone else?
Well, apparently mom was telling me that. No spoilers. Duh.
Are you sure?
No, it's probably a spoiler. I don't know. But apparently one of the guys like is really in love with his girlfriend and she's like whoring around, like talking to all these other guys, like on the show, and like I have multiple connections, and he's literally like, I just want to marry you, but she will not marry him, and I'm like,
so then she clearly
that
doesn't.
is a red flag.
She clearly doesn't really like him. But also the problem with these shows is a lot of people go on just to become like a D-list celebrity.
Yeah,
like I'm sure there are people that go on for a genuine reason. Like a lot of the shows, there are those few people that are like, yes, find love, like The Bachelor and Bachelorette. But also,
I think that's more to become a D-list celebrity now. But yeah,
I was such a Love is Blind person that I can't wait to watch the show. I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too. I know. I need to find the time.
I'm looking at our Starbucks drinks, and I just have to bring up one thing that happened to me yesterday. So there's a Starbucks drive-through in Framingham, and it's like pretty much the only drive-through. And I go there almost every day, and Carly goes there pretty often. Like,
oh my gosh, yeah.
Last night, I was like, Carly, you know the drive-through that we go to like every day? And Carly was washing the dishes from dinner and looked at me. She's like, I don't go to Starbucks anymore because my mom was standing right there. Like literally.
Well, my mom bitched me out earlier. Was like, stop spending money. And then Maddie's like, you know that Starbucks we go to literally every day? And I looked at her, like craned my neck.
Carly
and
was like, I make matcha at home, Maddie. I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, you know the Starbucks you've been to? Like, anyways, one of the baristas always asks me, and I don't know if like most Starbucks do this, but he's like, are you working today? Like, or did you work today?
They always ask
me that because
like, yes.
We work in a weird profession where we like can be out and around at like 11:30 in the morning. Like if we have a lull in clients or like it's our lunch. And I'm like, yes, actually I've been up since 5. Like, yes, I'm working.
So,
but you know, I've told him what we do. And have you told him what you do too? You're like, I own a gym with my sister.
Yeah, they're too happy for me sometimes, and I'm just like,
whoa.
No, they're so nice. They're so nice, and they ask
too nice.
They ask 1 million questions, and I'm like, unless you're gonna come train with me, like just.
Carly,
no,
that's so mean.
I'm not saying it in a mean way. I'm just saying like
you're saying it in a nice way.
No, I'm just saying I don't feel like sitting there and explaining to every single barista what I do for work.
Only
you know
one asks me, and it's that one guy.
I've gotten it from every single person there.
See, I like it. I like talking to them, but
it's the difference between us.
So he was like, "I hope this doesn't offend you," and I'm like, "What?" And this happened yesterday. He's like, "So, are you and your sister twins?" And I was like,
"You're like, have you seen her? The one with dark hair?"
I like should have said that, but I was like, "No, we actually don't get that a lot." He's like, "Really? You guys look just like each other." And I'm like convinced he thinks I'm two people.
Yeah,
like he has to think
like dressed up Maddie, not dressed up Maddie.
I never go there dressed up. I looked like a washed up like piece of poop every time I drive through.
Bridge troll.
What I look like right now, every day I look like that because I go right after work. So I'm not really sure who he thinks my sister is, unless he thinks I'm.
Be me.
No, it can't be. And it's funny because a few people have asked me and you like, "Oh my God, are you guys twins?" And I'm like, there is just a 0% chance. Like, do we look anything alike?
No.
What kind of similarities do you guys know that you have?
Eyes and our chin. Like we both have a pointy chin.
Oh yeah.
And we both have blue eyes, but different colored blue eyes. Like
mine are darker blue.
Yours are
lighter
like
blue.
Yours also pick up like green.
Yeah.
So like no, it makes no sense. It literally makes no sense. So I'm convinced he thinks I'm a dual personality, even though I don't know. I was just like, she's 3 years older. He's like, I hope I didn't offend you. I'm like, she's so pretty. And I was like, hoping he thought I was another person because like two people. Because I'm like, she's so gorgeous. I'm like, I love her.
I'm so curious to see if like you go up again. He's like, oh my God,
I saw your sister. He might do that. I don't know.
I'm so curious. Anyways, I had a listener come up to me after my spin class the other day and talk about, give me a couple like amazing ideas for the podcast, actually. Shout out Becca. But she told me about this app called the Paceline app. And for those of you who may be already using it, feel free to slide into the DMs and give us more info. But I found someone who did a full ass review on it.
I feel like I see it on Instagram a lot, like Instagram ads. Like I see ads for it.
Really?
Yeah, because they're like, win Lululemon, win Starbucks. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. So basically, this Paceline app is known as the fitness app that pays you. Meaning, what does this mean? Okay. So basically, it gives you a goal of working out for 150 minutes per week. And you can break that down however you need to.
Yeah, like 30 minutes for 5 days.
Yes. Or like 50 minutes
3 days.
Yeah, exactly. So once you hit that, once you hit that, you can get like $1 Amazon gift card or save it up. And if you do 4 consecutive weeks of that, then you get $5 towards Starbucks or Lululemon or whatever. So someone made a very detailed review on if it's worth it. And they said, absolutely. So it works not only with the Apple Watch, but any sort of Fitbit that tracks your heart rate and active minutes, or Garmin. So
Damn it.
I know, not Whoop. But I think
Bummer.
it would connect to Whoop because Whoop is now compatible with the Apple
Health. Which I'm not sure if would make, like, I'm not sure.
I don't know. But basically, you need one of those Apple Watch, Fitbit, or Garmin.
Which most people, I feel like, have.
Yes.
Most people have Apple Watches.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm one of the very few.
So this person said it's absolutely worth it. It costs nothing to download and you get paid to work out, basically.
Do you have to like log it individually though, or can it pick up on heart rate spikes?
I think you just open the app and like
when you do your workout.
I believe that's what it is. So he said, wait, where am I? Quick hypothetical. Say I never spent a dime on the deals they have in the app. Assume I decide to just redeem that $1 Amazon gift card each week and $5 gift card every 4th week. If I get my activity goals, that's $104 per year or almost $9 a month, literally free money for working out and bettering yourself.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I think what I like is that it's not like this insane, like 250 minutes or like 300 minutes, like 150 minutes per week. I think they probably base that off of like how many minutes of physical activity an adult should have, like
30 minutes a day.
Yeah. And I think I like that because it allows you to maintain like a healthy relationship with it, where it's like you can log a walk. It like doesn't matter what it is, as long as you're moving and like moving your body, getting your heart rate a little elevated, and just like exercising whatever way exercise is to you.
And they also don't let you over exercise. So you can max out at 50 minutes in one day. And like, it does not let you go beyond that 50 minutes.
Which I'm sure they do for one reason, so people can't make like $100 a month. But also for another reason is so they don't think, oh, if I do an extra 50 minutes, I'll get an extra $4. Like, you know what I mean? Like they don't
want you to get addicted to exercise and reward.
Yeah.
They would rather you work out the healthy way, which is why I really do support and like this app, because I think they set good parameters around it.
Yeah, I agree. No, I think that also, if you're definitely the type of person that feeds off of an incentive.
Yes.
Like,
or some sort of motivator.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there's no shame in the game. Like sometimes when I really don't want to work out, I'm like, oh my God, I just can't wait for my Starbucks iced coffee, but let's work out first and I'll reward myself with 4 shots of espresso, which is not like healthy by any means, but it's something that gets me motivated. Like yesterday I worked in the morning and then I didn't want to exercise, but I was like, how about you just go for a run and then you can go for a nice drive to get some Starbucks? Like, yeah, I'm definitely incentivized easily. Like,
me too.
So I think this would be great. And especially if you're struggling with motivation lately and you love Starbucks and you love Lululemon, or you like Amazon, like whatever. I'm sure there's a bunch of gift cards on there that you would like. So again, it's free money. I unfortunately can't participate because I have a Whoop, but Maybe
So
one day I can.
they wrote pros and cons. So
Okay.
the good, they said they've actually gotten some pretty nice deals. They've discovered new brands that they wish they'd known about earlier because there are weekly deals. And if you don't like any of the weekly deals, you can opt in for that $1 Amazon gift card.
Cool.
So there are going to be other weekly deals that you can do
Instead of
Amazon gift card. If
I
none of
like
the weekly perks stand out to you, you can always opt to get $1 Amazon gift card instead. I do this whenever I'm feeling indecisive or don't want to spend money on something I don't need.
Cool.
On multiple occasions, meeting my weekly baseline goal has been the determining factor between working out on a certain day or chickening out. I don't like that he said chickening
out,
but like or not. Like he was more motivated to work out because of this app.
Oh, cool.
Is what he was saying. Each streak of 4 weeks that you hit your weekly activity goal scores, you get even better rewards. For example, you'll often see $5 gift cards to Starbucks or Target, and it automatically detects your workout and credits you for it. Other apps require you to remember to manually open the app and tally the workout. So I guess it does automatically detect the heart rate spike.
That's what Whoop does, which is why I like it so much.
Yeah, because you don't have to think about it.
Well, if I forget to so the funniest thing is a lot of my clients with Apple Watches, halfway through their workout, they'll be like, shit, I didn't start my Apple Watch.
Oh
and
my
I'm
gosh,
like,
yeah.
I'm like, it's okay. It doesn't matter. And they're like, no, I know it doesn't matter. And I'm like, I guess I understand. Like, it's fun. I like looking at the metrics of my workouts on Whoop. So I understand. But like, that's the beauty of trackers that just don't need, like, you don't need to open it up, select the exercise that you're doing. Like, I think if you are struggling with motivation or you just want to do something fun, try it out. Paceline.
Yeah, challenge yourself. Paceline app. And it's free to download. And you can check out the reviews on the Apple Store. They all are really good.
Yeah.
So,
all right, cool.
Speaking of reviews, do you want to leave us one?
I think you should.
I think you should too.
I think you should. Because there are a lot of you guys listening each week, and there are not as many reviews as there are you.
Yeah.
So I would love it if you left a 5-star in a written review, please. So I wanted to just bring up, for my birthday, my cousin got me a gift card to this brand called the Girlfriend Collective. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
So I had never heard of it, and I kept seeing her wear these adorable like biker shorts and sports bra sets when I was training her, and I was like, wow, I friggin' love them. They have such cute colors. She's like, it's Girlfriend Collective. And I'd only heard of Girlfriend Collective before because I think I read it in like a magazine or saw it on Instagram, and they're a very size inclusive brand. Like they carry, I think, like 4XS to 4XL. So they have like a very broad spectrum, and all the models on the site are representing every size they carry, which is so awesome. Like I went on to shop, and it was like so awesome to see like just a representation of like a body that like looks like mine and isn't just like someone that I like can't relate to. And if any of you like are looking for, I got this really cute set, and it's a little bit less expensive than Lululemon. If any of you guys are looking for some new activewear,
wicked cute.
So cute. There's colors, schemes, Girlfriend Collective. This is not sponsored.
It goes up to 6XL.
6XL. Okay. So like, I don't know. I felt the need to give it a little shout out because we always talk about how so many brands are way behind on just body representation and representing all kinds of people. And I think Girlfriend Collective is doing an incredible job. And yeah. So
looks awesome. Shout out to them.
I know. Shout out to them. I'm very excited about my biker shorts. I got this like light blue color, and they're very, very cute.
Do you like them?
I haven't tried them on yet. I wore the sports bra top. It's like a top with a built-in. I mean, I also don't have
I'm literally
boobs.
in that from the Lulu one. Yeah.
Carly just pulling up her shirt.
I would have top.
I would have taken your word for it. Okay. It's a bra. That's a long line bra. Mine's a top though. But if you're just trying to shop there. Just so you know. All right. So Carly.
Yes.
You posted this or that this week.
I did.
Childhood TV show edition. Have we talked about this before?
I think we might have like
touched upon it.
But like I think we only did Disney or only did Nickelodeon before. I don't think we did
A combo?
mixture. But I tried to keep them all grouped together in like which
platform they were on.
Yeah, so I'm very curious what other, because I said Nickelodeon, Disney, or other growing up.
Why did you say other? Oh, like for people like Hurley
Like me.
who watched.
weirdos.
We know. What was it?
PBS.
Okay, don't sleep on PBS. I was an Arthur gal, but what was the other show you watched? Arthur. Not.
Let's see. They had Dragon Tales.
Oh my God,
They
I
had
love-
Cyber Chase.
I don't remember that.
Loved Dragon Tales.
Does anyone remember Danny Phantom?
Yes.
I love Danny Phantom. Sorry,
I got the Saturday morning cartoons, so that was my
Dexter?
weekly
Cat
dose
Dog?
of
No, that was Nickelodeon.
of like Disney Channel shows on ABC. So I could watch those
Love that.
every Saturday.
I'm trying
Curly
to think.
disclosed to us right before that he grew up without cable.
Yeah, my parents hate me.
I said, and my response was, "Did your parents even love you?" And that was really mean of me, and I regret that, and I retract that.
I literally
Okay.
sat there and I was like, I think that's why they didn't.
Sorry, I was playing outside while you
I was
guys were
gonna
watching
say-
TV.
If
You know what?
I think it shows more love that they didn't let you rot your brain watching cartoons.
We weren't allowed to watch Cat Dog.
But we still did.
No, Mom.
I watched it.
Yeah, but Mom did not like Cat Dog. She for some reason was so freaked out by the fact that they were combined, like
Conjoined.
and she literally did not let us watch Cat Dog.
Okay, so one of our family friends doesn't let this story go. And
Have you ever told
I've
us?
never told this story. You guys, new story alert. So I used to live in room B in the house, and room B would face the backyard, and the bathroom's right next to my old room, and the window in there also faced the backyard. So one night, I think I was like 7.
It was like a morning.
Yeah, it was early in the morning though.
Yeah,
like I got
like
up to go
5
pee, and I looked out the window in the bathroom, and I see what I thought to be conjoined foxes. I was like, and this was right around the time like TLC had come out with a show
About conjoined twins. Yeah.
So like I didn't really know what conjoined meant. I just knew like it meant like two of the same, like two together. And
the foxes were mating.
they were mating. They were fully boning in the backyard. And I run to my parents and I'm like, guys, there's conjoined foxes in the backyard right
They were
now.
temporarily conjoined.
They were doing it kind of weird. Okay.
They were butt to butt.
They were literally butt to butt. I don't know. I guess now I know how foxes mate, but like I didn't know. I was 7. I didn't know. I think I still thought like the way babies were born was through a crane, like bringing the baby down. Like I don't fucking know. So I was like, you guys go look. And my parents are like, oh my God. How do we explain this?
You're like, yes, honey, conjoined foxes.
Because they
nice
became
job.
unconjoined, like no longer mating after like 5 minutes. And I was like, oh, wait. And they were like, all right, just go back to bed. So they told my family friend. So
And-
I am 25. So it has been a solid 18 years since that.
Wow, that was quick math.
Thank you. He still brings it up to this day. He's like, hey, Maddie, what does conjoined foxes mean to you? And I'm like, stop. Okay. We all make mistakes. Sorry. You said conjoined and I was like immediately brought back the memes. But
Yeah.
It's such a funny story.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
All right. So, Nickelodeon, Disney, or other, aka PBS.
I don't know if I voted today.
Nickelodeon got 69 votes. Disney got 123, and other got 7. Hurley.
There's Cartoon Network
Probably
too.
we didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cartoon Network.
We
That would
didn't-
be under other.
We didn't say what ours were, and you just read the results.
Okay, mine would be Nickelodeon. in my earlier years, and then it was Disney when I got older. I don't know.
What other shows are on Nickelodeon?
Rugrats.
iCarly.
Did you look through them?
No.
Okay, so
I don't know. I loved Disney, but I'll probably say Nickelodeon. But like, aren't we saying for our whole lifetime?
just which one did you prefer? When you turned on the TV, did you go to Nickelodeon first
Disney.
or Disney? Okay.
The thing is, though, I'm not a Disney adult.
I'm so sorry if you are. I'm saying I'm sorry if you are, because Maddie may have just offended you.
I just said I'm not a Disney adult.
Me neither.
There are plenty of them, and that is so okay, but I am not one of them.
Me neither.
Is this stand White Claws? High Noons?
Maybe.
Sorry, I just got really distracted. I just saw a little High Noon
What
box.
about you two? Disney or Nickelodeon?
I'd go Nick.
I would go Disney.
Okay.
All
Are
right.
you a Disney adult?
I am not a Disney
Okay, I'm
adult.
just curious.
Imagine.
I'm just wondering.
Okay, SpongeBob or Fairly Odd Parents?
SpongeBob.
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 Yep.
Okay,
113 votes for SpongeBob, 81 for Fairly Odd Parents.
I did love Fairly Odd Parents, but like SpongeBob, I'll still sit down and watch the marathon, like a marathon of SpongeBob. Me and Nick quote it daily.
Yeah.
I'm dirty dang.
Hey Arnold or Rocket Power?
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power for sure.
I would say, Hey Arnold.
Really?
Yeah.
Literally moving back and forth.
And Hurley's literally like, stop.
I have a nervous tick right now. Rocket Power for me too. But Hey Arnold won. 88 votes, and Rocket Power
Hey
had
Arnold was really good.
76. Drake and Josh or iCarly?
Drake and Josh. This is such an obvious answer.
Jake and Josh.
Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh.
I'm sorry, but iCarly rubbed me the wrong way. And maybe it's because my sister's name is Carly. No, I'm just kidding.
I actually do cuss a little.
What's your favorite cuss word?
Probably fuck. She was on a podcast and that's what she said.
Should we have her on ours?
I was thinking about that. I'm like, missed opportunity. Damn.
I
She's
know.
probably taking what she can get lately.
She's bringing back iCarly.
I know. That shows you where she's at.
Okay, so let's get her on.
It was not that, like, I'm sorry. It was not that good of a show. Although I did watch, I did not like it.
Yeah, same. Drake and Josh got 136 votes. iCarly got 45. The Amanda Show or Zoe 101?
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
I loved Zoe 101. Me too. Ooh. I know you see me standing here. You know that? Do I look good, my dear? Do I look good today? Ooh, if you wanna play. Why don't you know
Keep
the
going.
words?
I love this.
Go and play today. Why of all the music I know, that's one of the songs I know all the words.
All the words.
I know.
But if you asked her like a current top 40, she wouldn't know a single word.
We were gonna play a music game last night at our parents', which is just like someone plays a song on the radio and whoever guesses it first gets a point. And my dad was throwing a little bit of a temper tantrum. At the end of the table, he's like, I hate that game. I'm not playing that game unless I can control the music. I'm like,
And Maddie wanted to control the
and I
music.
was like, Dad, let me control the music. He's like, I don't know any music. I go, are you trying to say you know less music than me? That is not possible because you are also more than double my age and you just know more music. I was like, I know nothing. He's like, I'm not freaking playing that game. So guess who won? He did. We didn't play. And then we played Telestrations. Every other word out of Roger's mouth. What does that mean? It was like making like a ringing noise because it's like a buzzer to tell you when it's almost done. It's like, and every time he goes, what does that mean? What does that mean? And we're like, Dad, oh my God. Like, it was just, we need to start filming our family games because
that would be a great segment.
you guys, it's so bad. It's so bad. But are you Zoe 101?
It's hard because I grew up with both.
Same.
I know, same.
I think I'm going to have to go Zoe 101 on the grounds that the Amanda show was before Zoe 101.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
Like Zoe 101 was like more my time than the Amanda show.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I had a huge crush on Amanda Bynes.
I don't blame you.
So
She's the Man?
I'm going there.
Did you watch She's the Man?
I did.
I love that
I
movie.
love that movie
I
so
can
much.
quote every single
Whole
word of that.
movie.
I have to say the Amanda show.
Amanda.
He's not doing too well.
I
right
like
now.
eggs.
No, she is not. What?
Wait, was the Amanda show the one with the dancing lobsters?
I was just
Yeah.
about to say, bring out the dancing lobster.
And then the welcome to the girls' room.
Yep.
And then the girl that just stood there and was like, I like eggs.
Yeah. Such a random show, but
I remember so many things.
I love Amanda Bynes. I'm so sad her mental state. What?
She got the heart that was
Removed.
tattooed on her face, lasered off.
So Joe does not stay up to date with pop culture,
Wow.
as you know.
Shocking.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't even have an Instagram, but
Super shocking turn of events.
But he's like addicted to Twitter, so you would think he knows like a little bit more than anything.
What do you think his Twitter feed looks like? Doesn't have Amanda Bynes updates on there.
No, it doesn't. So the other day I was like, do you remember Amanda Bynes? And like showed him a picture of her like back in her heyday.
Yeah.
And then I go, this is her now. And I like swiped and he goes, what? Like she's unrecognizable. She looks so different. And I just hope she's okay.
She seems to be doing better.
I hope she is because I like loved her. So I still love her. I still support her. I still stand Amanda Bynes, but it makes me so sad how much she's changed.
Childhood fame can get you.
I know. It got a lot of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, childhood fame got me. I get
Okay.
it.
Anyways, so the Amanda Show got 83 votes, and then Zoe 101 got 104.
Then Lizzie McGuire or Hannah Montana.
I was never a Lizzie McGuire gal.
Yeah,
I loved-
was Hannah Montana.
Loved Hannah Montana. I'm pretty sure in high school I was still coming home to record Hannah Montana episodes.
Yeah.
Wow, a little DVR action.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, I was Hannah Montana too.
Yeah.
That was Hannah Montana as well.
I loved Hannah Montana.
I mean, Lizzie McGuire was good. Like, I loved her movie, This Is What Dreams Are Made Of. You know what I mean? But
such a good movie.
I don't know.
Iconic.
But I loved the Hannah Montana movie.
Oh,
I would watch that right now.
Watch the Hannah Montana movie.
And
Pop it, lock it, polka
the
dot it.
way she falls in love with that guy in the movie is
Country
just,
fire and
it's so
hip-hop
cute.
it. Put your hawk in the sky.
Literally
It's
today, I was
outside.
singing the Bone Dance.
Jump
You know, when
left,
she's like,
stick it,
next comes the
glide.
tibia.
Yeah.
That ain't no fibia.
Nope.
Nope. Next comes the fibula.
Nope.
Nope.
Anyways.
I had it. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
The fibula is next, according to my text. Next comes the tibia. That ain't no fibia. We're doing the bone dance. You dance and you learn it again and again.
Pretty
till
cool,
you
huh?
Get it right.
Oh.
We were
Do you
Hannah
want to turn that
Montana.
into a DJ song?
Yeah, I'll see what I
You
can
should
do.
you
All
should
right.
turn the campfire song from SpongeBob into
Oh, that'd be a
I'm
good
sure there's
remix.
already one out there.
You think?
Guarantee it.
Probably.
Or the best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. You know that one?
I don't know.
You don't know that one?
I didn't have
Nickelodeon.
Turtleneck.
That's the kind.
Okay.
What's happening?
Lizzie McGuire. I'm sorry. You know what? They can't all be. Oh my God! Shut up.
That one
Special
sweater.
Lizzie McGuire got 100 votes. Hannah Montana got 94. That's So Raven or Wizards of Waverly Place.
That's a Raven.
Yeah.
Hundo P.
Yep.
That's so.
So Raven.
They were
That's
all
So Raven.
so catchy.
Got 121 votes. Wizards of Waverly Place got 71. It actually got more than I expected. And last but not least,
I mean, I didn't hate Wizards.
Kim Possible or Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb.
Mm-hmm.
Phineas and Ferb. Oh my gosh.
I loved Phineas and Ferb.
The
That was the
platypus.
minority too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Phineas and Ferb got 60 votes. Kim Possible got 122. I never really liked Kim Possible for some reason.
I didn't ever gravitate towards it either,
Yeah.
but
I
it was
don't know.
good. It was like fine. I mean, honestly, I would just like flip between Nick and Disney to see which show that was playing,
Yeah.
like which I liked more. And then if it was like something I didn't like, what did you guys watch Corey in the House?
Yes.
No.
And then Sweet Life on Deck?
Okay, I did not put Sweet Life of Zach and Cody on there. I loved Sweet Life.
I was gonna say.
I was
that
actually
to
going to
you.
say that too because I loved Sweet Life of Zach and
I don't
Cody.
think I could have compared it to anything because I loved that the most.
And Sweet Life on Deck, the way they spun it off, so good. Yeah, and then they did like mashups where Hannah Montana would like come on the cruise ship.
Those always were weird.
Yeah, they were weird.
You know what I mean?
Didn't the Jonas Brothers have a TV show?
I think it was called Jonas.
It was not good.
It wasn't that great.
It was bad.
What about the camp one, Camp Rock?
That was a movie.
Okay. Yeah, that
Not
was
that good
after
either.
my time, I think.
Pretty terrible.
You didn't like Camp Rock?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I watched it last night.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So sorry.
I watched both of them last night.
Wow.
My boyfriend was like, "Oh, let's watch Camp Rock," and I was like,
That's with Demi,
Okay.
right? Demi Lovato.
"That is with Demi."
Demi.
But
Yeah, no.
It was the first one's when she had the really bad bangs.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no,
she's
no.
I
like-
was like, "They're not doing anything for you."
I'm
so
really
They're not
sorry.
working.
I didn't like it.
It's okay.
The dancing made me cringe so much.
Oh my god, the TikToks montage of when they like do the like repeat the dance moves.
The
after
guy that
camp-
does it, it's so bad. Oh,
Okay, go follow me on TikTok.
what?
I've really been stepping up my TikTok game. I'm actually doing a vlog today.
Every time Carly shows me a TikTok,
Maddie cringes.
I'm literally like, oh, good, cool.
You know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta put yourself out there, right? What's wrong with putting yourself out there?
I love that you're putting yourself out there. I hope people think you're funny.
Because you don't.
I just don't think I'll ever get there because I know you too well.
You don't think I'm funny?
I think when you're not trying to be funny, you're funny.
But I'm not trying.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you she's in a mood today. No, I told you. You know, before this podcast even started recording, I said, Maddie's in a mood today. And then that set her off. And then we hit record. And now here we are. And she's coming back to bite me.
I just want to say, anytime I've ever told Carly that she's in a mood, I almost literally got my front two teeth knocked out because she's like, how dare you tell me to relax? If you want me to relax, why would you ask me to relax?
Okay.
So anyways.
Thanks for listening.
All right, please rate, review, and subscribe. There is no episode next week, so if you miss us, just go back and listen to your favorite one.
Or catch up on them. You know.
If you aren't caught up.
You
But
better be.
You better be. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.